Yeah, yeah. I just hit start
Is this
streaming.
Jack
Start.
Move Johnny live? Is this live, bruh?
Hey man,
Pico, did you see this?
Oh my god.
I'm about to go take a drive real quick.
Yeah.
Oh man,
All right.
welcome everyone to this Euphoria episode 1, season 2 recap. The episode just came out Sunday, and it said they're gonna come out every Sunday at 9. I think it said in the show. I'm not really sure, but yeah. I think this episode was really good, and it covered a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie. I think that I think in general it was good, Dre.
What's good, y'all boys?
I think it covered a lot of bases, but it didn't really. I feel like it didn't go that hard into introducing new characters because they only introduced like a few characters, and it gave me a little bit of a refresher to like, oh yeah, some of you people are genuinely unhinged. I forgot about how crazy some of you niggas are on a regular basis. But what y'all boys think?
Um. Yeah, I that's what I realized about these teeny bopper shows. Or like the show isn't really a teeny bopper, but like I guess it's like an upscale teeny bopper because it's HBO. But a lot of these shows, like just all the characters usually generally unlikable. Like you just never like any of them. I don't like Rue. I don't like Jules.
You don't like Rue?
Um,
I don't like Rui
Yeah,
either.
that
I
makes
don't like
sense.
Rue either. Rue's I know we're supposed to be like politically correct because she has like addiction issues, but she's a fucking junkie. Like she's an actual fucking junkie, and I really hope that no one's really like has a high school
Like this?
child that's going through this. Yeah, like
Oh my gosh,
she's a
if
fucking
my
junkie.
child was her, I'd be having that as a rehab.
At that point, rehab doesn't even work for people like that. I just think
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like any
Too
of these
far gone?
characters. Yeah, it's too far gone. I don't like any of the characters, but I always like this show just because it's HBO.
I only
That
like
and I.
Zendaya.
Oh, that's a good part too. Zendaya's a great actor or actress.
Yes.
Zendaya,
Yeah, actress,
you're right.
yeah.
Let's be honest. Zendaya is carrying this show. That's the reason why most of
I
these
don't know
people
about
are watching
carrying,
it.
but
I wouldn't
she's
say
a great
carrying.
addition. Yeah.
Not
I
carrying.
believe all the other
the show's on
actors.
her back, but I'm saying like out of I think they said like 2.2 million people watched it like debut. Out of that 2.2, I want to say like a good 30% of those people are just there because they're Zendaya fans.
I would say more than 30. I'd
Zendaya
definitely
didn't
say
say
like at
nigga.
least 70.
Because
She didn't
think
say
about
nigga.
it,
That I caught that.
Zendaya
She didn't
had
say
to release
nigga.
Zendaya had to release a whole statement saying, "Hey, this is not for like younger kids. Like this is not more. This is not one of my younger kid work. Like, hey, I'm just letting you know. Like this is
That
for
brings up
adults.
a great conversation. Can
She
Zendaya say the
definitely
N
said
word?
that.
I mean, she's half black,
Yeah,
so
she
yeah.
can. She can.
And bro, down in Florida, we got everybody saying the N word. So
Yeah, exactly.
We gonna give Zendaya the pass?
I mean, she literally is born with
Got
it.
enough
She's
black.
half black. But I feel like a good place to start was Ash's upbringing and Ash's grandma. His grandma is a fucking badass. Like
Fez?
I genuinely I never understood why they were the way they were until that backstory. I
It
genuinely
made sense.
it all clicked. I was like, why is this overgrown 8-year-old running around with Dracos, selling coke, doing all this wild stuff? And I'm just like, oh, he's just a grown ass man. He's just a little nigga. Like, like it's really fucked up
Ooh,
to
that's
say.
another character like Fez. I love Fez.
I
Fez a
love
good
Fez
dude,
too.
even though you're a drug dealer.
He's a drug dealer.
Fred's grandma was a real life trap queen. Facts. She really was. But
I liked her style though. She had like a swag about her that was like,
she was like, "Don't fuck
cool.
with me." Yeah, she had bad bitch demeanor. I loved her.
Nah, Fez's grandma was a real G. I think this is a good thing where it's like when you go season by season, the writers can see, oh, I made a hole here, made a hole there. They never really explained who Fez was in season 1. Fez was just a ruse dealer, and this
Let
seemed
me
like a
ask you this.
dealer that cared.
Yeah.
dealing
Just
with
like,
that.
oh,
Like,
like, yo, you gotta
we all knew,
relax.
like he cared about her. But
Yeah.
let me ask you this: do you feel like episode by episode is like the way to go for this,
Yes.
or
I'm
do you
not.
feel
Yes.
like they should have?
Oh my
Yes.
You
god. No,
think
I'm not starting this conversation.
No.
No, I'm not starting this conversation.
no? I feel like you lose the audience if
No,
you
No, you
like.
no.
don't.
I'm
No, you
sorry.
don't.
You
You know?
had. I'm sorry. Niggas don't have
If
attention
you're
spans.
interesting enough,
Niggas don't
if
have
you're interesting
patience.
enough, you do.
Yeah,
And
niggas are
actually,
impatient.
You're wrong because on HBO shows
Yeah,
it doesn't
you're
fall under that.
really wrong.
HBO is the only thing where they never do it everything all at once. Netflix is the only people that started doing that shit.
Yeah,
HBO
and it's
has always
fucking
been
stupid.
consistent with the one
Yeah,
episode a
once
week.
Netflix started that, well, and it's crazy because Netflix is low key trying to start into like that weekly shit, or like at least like not dropping
Trying to
everything
start
all
this
at
is
once.
something everybody was doing. Everybody was doing this, and
Yeah,
Netflix was just
like
like,
No,
yeah,
but I'm
let's
saying like
release it
they're
all
trying
at
to go
once.
back to it because like they have this show like that they're doing now, like Netflix original, that it's weekly. Like they're doing their little weekly thing. So I'm like, okay, Netflix is
It's
definitely trying to get
better.
their respect.
It's better for retention. But yeah, I don't know, man. If there's like, I feel like I'm gonna start a cock counter for this show. I know it sounds
Like,
crazy, but we definitely I'm gonna start a
We
cock
definitely
counter
saw more than we needed to.
facts.
because I
Oh
definitely
my
saw way more
god.
cocks than I needed to. It was Fez's dad's cock. It was the drug dealer that was with Fez's cock. I feel like I'm missing
The
one.
dude in the bathroom. Dude in the bathroom. That was
Yeah,
one.
hit this dude's cock. I feel like there's 4 or 5 white cocks that I just didn't need to see.
yo,
I'm
that
just
makes
saying
it. That
cocks.
makes it.
But
Oh
just
man,
a
I
whole
can't
bunch
say
of
that. Never mind.
cocks. On cock counter, we're at like 3 or 4. I'm keeping this up, HBO, because you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a titties to cock ratio and see what.
Oh
Is it
my
like what? In
god.
terms of titties and cock, we're probably at like 4 to 5 titties and 3 cocks. I don't like that ratio.
And you know what's crazy?
What are you talking about? It's
Netflix
diversity.
Netflix and Stars definitely more titty based. Oh my gosh,
Hey,
that's
Yeah,
all
but
they
I
that's
mean,
because
show their
like
shit.
it's premium.
HBO's always been first in terms of pushing the boundaries of what you can show. So like I'm not shocked that they're the first one to show cock. So like
And
I
that's
just
why,
need a
like I
better
said,
ratio.
that's why
Yeah,
Zendaya
titty.
had to go out and drop that statement.
Pause.
Like,
Hey,
hey,
Pause.
she said, hey, please, guys, don't let your kids watch this shit, please.
but
She was like,
also,
yo, I'm telling you now, because I don't want to get, because I feel her. She don't want to get canceled like they did Miley. They did. Once they found out Miley was just like a normal, teenage girl or just a normal person, they canceled the hell out of her. Disney
yeah,
said,
but
yo, take everything off.
Speaking of titties, did anybody notice who that one chick was?
Which chick?
oh, which one?
Oh, talking about Cassie?
Oh,
No, the girlfriend of the drug dealer.
oh, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was such a random character. The one that called Rue a junkie, right, in the car.
Yeah,
I was just like,
Wait, who was that?
she's a
I don't know.
porn
It was a
star.
random person. It was.
Porn?
Really? She's a corn star? Who?
Oh, I would have.
Wait, is she?
Her lips were
Chloe
so
Wait, I
think-
butchered. Like I would have never recognized her. And
Oh
also,
my
she
God,
talks
I think I know
so
who you're
slow.
talking about, G. I know who you're talking about, G, but I can't remember her name.
Just
What the fuck
Google it.
was her name?
Chloe
Yeah,
Cherry, because I had to look.
Oh,
it up.
okay.
That boy Jesse said,
All right,
yeah.
yeah.
I had to go look it up too. I was like, he looked familiar.
That's you be having white girls on your history, G. Couldn't be me.
No, Doctor
Hmm.
Umar.
They,
Right on my shoulder.
After they came out with the list saying like the number one top searches was Ebony, and you're gonna go and tell us that wow,
Looking up Chloe Cherry, the
you're
little
just
cherry ass
something
titties.
else, man.
She has some cute ass titties, but she got some cherry ass titties. It's not
Yo,
wrong with
y'all
little
remember that
cherry
Dave
titties.
Chappelle movie where the brother sleeps with the white girl, and then he like
Yeah.
turns into a cornball.
I like all women. Facts, B. Facts. I like all women too. But nah. There's just that's like one of my one criticisms. But moving on, it was Fez's grandma. Then we moved to Rue singing in the car, right?
Yeah,
Is there
it was
anything to
Rue
say
singing.
about Fez's grandma?
She was annoying.
Yeah, Rue is annoying. Like I feel like the show does a good job of just because you're the main character and you're the main just because you're the main character doesn't excuse you from not having flaws and very blatant flaws. And it doesn't have to be like, oh, she's a junkie. It could be like, oh, this bitch doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. That was a nice little flaw I noticed, and I liked it. It was like, oh, bitch, shut the fuck up, because that's how I felt as a viewer.
Yeah. When they got back in the car,
Jesse said, "You said what I was thinking."
I was
No,
actually
I
singing
like
along,
that.
but I was waiting for them. I was waiting for them to say "shut the fuck up" because I was singing along too.
Because, dog, think about it.
I like that Euphoria does that. Like, I like they make it very like realistic.
Yeah, because it's like, dog, imagine, right? You're
like
drug
that.
dealing, you're trapping. You got a random junkie in the back. You got your brother with you, and all of a sudden she's singing Tupac "Hit 'Em Up" like she's in the booth herself back in '98.
Like what?
Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
Nah, facts.
and it's
And
like, yo, like,
and then she gets back in the car and she's like, bro, the lady came out.
and it's like,
I was like, bro, shut up.
my favorite line from that whole scene was like, yo, this isn't this isn't a game. I don't know why you're laughing. And it's very true. Like some people think it's a game when it's like, dog, she got choked, she got slammed against the wall, forced to strip, and it's like, you're laughing about this 5 seconds later?
Yeah, but it's all cope though. That's totally what it is. It's all cope. Because that shit probably fucked her up. Like, in terms of character writing, it probably fucked her up, and she'll probably break down about that shit later on during the season. But that's all fucking cope. Niggas do that to cope. It's like, yo, that was crazy. Like, nah, bro, you could have gotten fucked up. Like, just shut up.
Okay, so
you're from the suburbs, dog. It's probably just exciting for her. That's why.
Yeah, because I'm reading in chat and they're saying that Rue is an example of suburban kids that are too fascinated with the street lifestyle. And notice how she was bringing up how Fez and Ash were spooked, and it's a regular thing. And it was a regular thing for them. Like, dude had an assault rifle and a septum piercing, was a menace. Facts. That's not something that should be like, oh, haha, tee. Wow, I got a gun pulled on me. Like, no, bitch.
Yeah, and Buddy got them all inside. This part I actually did like. I just didn't like the cocks. I didn't like seeing cocks. But besides that, the part where he literally tells everyone,
I don't think none of us did. I don't think you're alone, big dog.
But he was like, everybody stripped down. That's the smart. I wish people in shows and TVs made people do that more, where it's like, yo, strip down. Literally, I need to know that you're not wearing a wire. I feel like, yeah.
None of that fake shit too. Like it was the real deal.
Yeah, I like how raw this show gets.
Yo, I like how quiet everybody got when they were watching that part. They said, listen,
because it's like in most shows,
thinking, like, yo, if I'm the actor, I feel like if I'm the actor, like, right, and I signed the script contract,
NDA,
and I'm there, and I didn't read the script, right, but I'm there. I'm like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna wing it. I get there, the nigga said strip. I said, hey, that was in the script? that was in the script?
I was literally going to say that, Dre. I was going to say that because you realize in that one scene, Fez is holding his shit, but the other dude had to be open about it. Yo, I swear to God, I'm sorry. If I have to end up being in that position where I got to have my cock out, I'm not going on
money
shrink.
Gotta be
You're not going to get me on shrink, bro. You are getting me on flaccid. You're not getting me on shrink. They got that nigga on shrink, bro.
That nigga said, give me the damn pill.
Like, yeah. They said that that was the weirdest pairing of drug dealers, and I was like, yeah, that's facts. You have a dude with like a bowl cut, and then you have this like damn near Aryan Brotherhood motherfucker selling to like these random two kids, two junkies, and a random Amish escapee child. Like, that was the weirdest room ever. Too. Yeah, and a cat lady. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
But my thing is, it's trying to subvert expectations. Like, the people that I always grew up with that I thought, like, you know, ended up becoming base heads. I didn't think they're going to be base heads. So, like, I guess it kind of makes sense. You never know. Yeah. You never know.
Oh, yo, dog. Old girl was shooting up in, like, the middle, and, like, right before all that went down. I love how Rue was just like, are you sure you want to do that? And then out of nowhere, she just gets called a junkie and just gets a 12 gauge to the face out of nowhere. Like, damn.
That was probably the only scene where Rue actually was like the smartest person in the room.
Yes.
Like, you probably shouldn't shoot up in here. Like, that's not a good idea.
But what happened after that? It was.
Okay, so after that, that's when it goes to they end up driving to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
So they
the
end up driving
party
to the
was
party.
wild.
Then we cut to Nate. We cut to Nate meeting what's her name?
Cassie.
The girl, Cassie. She ends up meeting Cassie because Cassie had gotten a fight with her sister.
Mm-hmm.
And this nigga starts going 100 miles per hour, 3 beers in, somehow doesn't fucking die.
I really thought he was gonna crash.
I thought he was gonna crash too, but good job by them by subverting expectation. Because then Nate just ends up dicking her down in the bathroom, which I have to say, really quick, in terms of party etiquette, the bathroom is the fucking worst place to do that. Niggas are drunk and they have to pee. If you are gonna fuck in someone's house, not my house, not my house, go to a room, bruh, because there's clearly rooms open. Do not go fuck in the bathroom. I have to pee, nigga. Like all of us are drunk,
bro. And then Maddie, who gets into the bathroom, uses a towel. Who knows if it's dirty or not? To
wipe. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I didn't realize that either. I was like, "That's disgusting, bro."
I was like, that was nasty
off,
on so many levels, right? Okay, so she has.
She's better off drip drying. Yeah, she's better off drip drying.
So you have a random towel that's just hanging on the bar.
She
uses that random towel, and then
everybody's wiping their hands on. You know those parties. Everybody wipes their hands on that towel. That's that one towel.
Man, that's the one time you're actually more concerned of other diseases other than COVID. Like,
you might as well just drip dry, bro.
You better get 30 UTIs. Like, what's wrong with you?
And then,
and also it falls on her face.
Go ahead.
Cassie's annoying, man.
I don't know if I'm a good person, dog. I don't know if I could be in the stream right now.
Good person. And then she starts crying when you know this dude, bro. You know that's your homegirl's man, and you gonna get your back blown out, and then
your boyfriend's best friend too. Dog. Both sides.
The way she was acting, I genuinely thought for a second this was a horror movie. Like, her eyes are gigantic, her mouth is just like covered. She's like, oh my, I'm not gonna lie, like, she'd be perfect for a horror movie. Like, just her reaction. If that's how you get scared after just fucking one of your best friends, imagine if your life's on the line. Bitch, you about to go crazy.
And you know, there's so many people that defend her too. It's like, if this was a person with a darker skin tone, like, this character definitely would have been hated. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they would have hated that, man.
They would have hated her.
Like in ATL, when you look at not ATL, when it's Snowfall, when you look at what's that man? That Franklin's homeboy's girl, the one that was on drugs, Wanda. I was like, yo,
no, I know what you're talking about. Not Wanda. It was Franklin's homeboy's girl. Yeah, Wanda.
Yeah, Wanda. I hate her. Yo, give her the drugs and let her get out of here. I said, bro, don't go back for her. But this one, I was like, hey, man, maybe there's something we could do, man. We could probably get her off drugs.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Neutral brought up a good point. He was like, yo, she was more scared of Maddie than Nate. If you notice that. Like, she was, like, Maddie is a bitch, and in the trailers, this is the spoilers. This was in the trailers for the season 2. Cassie gets slammed in like stuff like a few times throughout those trailers, and I'm just like, I think she earns those. I genuinely think she earns those, because just seeing her reaction now, and this is only episode 1, I'm like, damn, you might end up like someone else we're gonna end up talking about later on.
Zahir had brought up the point that people are defending her, but I do want to say this: who's more in the wrong in that situation? Is it Nate or Cassie? Who's more in the wrong?
Nate.
If you're what's his name? If you're the black dude, why am I forgetting his name? If you're the black dude and you're in his shoes, who's more wrong? Is Nate more wrong or is she more wrong? In my eyes, I think Nate is more wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm not with her anymore, but like, if you know that I'm still trying to fix things or whatever and you fuck, I think I'm looking at you crazy. Because you know that I'm trying to fix things.
I agree with that.
But like
Nate is a scumbag anyways. I'm surprised McKay doesn't see it. Especially after way homeboy man, that was so awkward. I was like, yo, if anybody ever did that to me, I know there's a bottle getting thrown. Like there's gonna be some furniture moving.
Yo, because the worst, I forgot how possessive he was after. I never knew he could be so possessive after busting like 1 or 2 nuts. Like this
I don't
man
even
really.
think he got a full, to be real, I don't even think he got a full bust. Like
I don't
Buddy
think so
could've bust 'cause
either.
He got disturbed.
But like, dog,
He's
the
like,
way.
yo, where'd your nut? Where'd your nut?
Yeah, that whole scene was wild. Right?
That
All right,
that
chat.
put
Let
hot
me
sauce
set
in
this
it.
up for you, right?
I'm putting hot sauce in it.
Yo, you wanna know what's wild? He really dapped him up like he. Wait, oh my! I just realized. Fuck you.
Yo, I would have to put hot sauce in it.
Hey, I was like, hot sauce. Why you put
Slow clap for niggatry.
Listen, man. Nah, bro. Ain't no little clap. Drake deserves a round of applause for that one. Number 1. But let's go back to it. I'm not even gonna get
What was I
people
saying?
started on the Drake thing.
What was I saying?
Nate, you was talking about Nate. Remember Nate?
Yeah,
Nate didn't even get his full nut in.
Yeah, he was so possessive over old girl, and I'm just like, dog, like, you just, huh?
It probably was. It probably wasn't because he was
Like,
possessive. I think that dude just wanted to dominate him. Really.
No,
Yeah.
I think niggas. I think he was.
Yeah, because Nate's kind of Nate's got like some glucose in the old body.
Mm-hmm.
Using my medical terms here, if you know it, you know it. He's got some glucose in the body, so I've got a lot of glucose.
Yo, man's need to figure out his sexuality quick, because
that was your free medical term of the day, by the way.
But hey, yo, like,
I'm things not free.
I actually like, oh, I almost forgot Rue at the party. I get. There are times where I can feel bad for you, but I was like, that whole scene was wild. Okay, right? She she finds someone to do drugs with. First off, she finishes old girl's heroin from the very first scene, from like the second scene in the show. Mm-hmm. She finishes that off, decides, hey, finds this random guy in the back doing coke. Like, hey, I'm gonna do coke with this guy. Does coke, gets into cardiac arrest, and dude is like, oh, you want to call 911? Nah, just give me the Adderall I have in my pocket. And I'm just like, bitch, why do you know this?
That's literally, that's the biggest vibe. Do not blow someone's fucking high. It's like the same people where, like, if everybody's drunk and then you fall over and flop, it's like you basically fucked up my liquor. Like, I have to act sober now. Not act sober, but like I have to be as sober as possible.
Yeah.
Right.
So don't fucking ruining the vibe. If you don't know your limit, you don't know your limit.
Nah, they make that shit so realistic. I love it, man. I really love it.
This dude was so annoyed. You could see him, buddy was so annoyed, bro.
Bro was like,
you fucking serious? He's like, you really gonna die right here, bro?
Like, how this shit go? If she dies, first thing they say, whose coke is it? Ah, shit.
Yeah.
It's his coke. Everybody never goes, it's his coke.
Bro, as soon as she popped up into the room when he was doing coke, I was like, man, mind your business, dog. Like, let that man get it.
Like
Did y'all notice he was doing coke on top of the washer where it was literally all of them said the whitest whites, white. I think that was a really cool thing that they did. Yeah, if you look at it closely, it was like right where all of his coke was, it was like put on the setting the whitest whites. I think it's a really cool little detail they put there.
That's hilarious.
Bro, but I'm like,
they wanted to make sure we saw that. They knew they would have had some fucking problems if they put colors. The color is the most colorful colors. Oh man, we would have been on that ass.
LSD.
Yo, they would have been on that ass, boy. I'm talking about the community would have been on Twitter. Euphoria's right there.
Yeah, but
she ends up getting saved. What else?
Yeah, she ends up getting saved. I like Fez at the party, and he was just chilling with Cassie's sister. Right. I can't remember her name.
Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi. They have a nice little chemistry thing, little thing going on. I was like, I like this. This is really cute. And then they're talking about like their faith in God and all that stuff. And I was like, this is oddly deep for a party. But at the same time, it's Fez. I feel like you can talk to him actually
It
about
happens.
anything. And it's a very normal thing. It
It happens.
does. But yeah.
Nah, but
So-
it was,
So then,
It's a
wait, we
good
didn't talk
opener.
about dude. We didn't talk about dude spitting games to
Maddie.
to Nate's to Maddie.
Oh, yeah.
She was like,
Travis.
you're the corniest dude ever. But I'm still fuck you. Like, what? Like,
Jesse was like, "That's not realistic."
no, that I,
Corny niggas find a way. Corny niggas find a way.
they were like two virgins. They were like two virgins that find themselves in a room and at a party. Like, oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, but then we had Cassie in the bathroom hiding and shit, which was my first thought. They took so long to end up like just go in the bathtub. All of that that's your best hiding space. Like
It
y'all
was
could've
3
figured that
minutes.
earlier.
It was like 3 minutes, that scene. I was like, damn, bitch. Like, that's your best idea?
I love the tension
I'm
of it.
sorry, but even if you're drunk, like the fight or flight response is like this. Like you are going to act. You're not gonna just fucking think, what should we do? Oh shit. Like she's outside. Like she's gotta use the bathroom. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
David
The
said,
tension
"Go in the
of it
bathroom.
seems-
Go in the bathroom."
Yeah, but the scene was did have some tension, but like what the fuck is gonna happen in this? Like what, she gets beat up and there's a scene that happens? Because obviously it fucking happens anyway. Someone gets beat up. So I guess wait, we can go to Rue and Jules. Like Jules had her little sections of the party where she's trying to find Rue. I'm very confused because I thought they had Jules run away at the end of the first season. I thought she like ran away, and never come back. But she's just here for some reason.
Jesse,
I don't know
you're
why, but you're
My
muted,
bad,
so-
I was still muted. I thought I was talking. But yeah, no, she definitely ran away, but I think it wasn't to I mean, dog, she's like 17 at the end of the day. Like, I'll be damned if she actually like just runs away and comes back. And doesn't come back. But I thought the way it was shot was like really nice, especially towards the end, because you really feel the intensity and all the what the fuck of the moment. But I feel that genuinely they're such a bad couple, but I want to watch this fire. I really want to watch this fire because they're so bad. She's just like a human version of a drug for Rue. Because she's just as much as a drug addict as she is a person addict. She hates being alone and isolated. So it's like, wow. Like,
He needs Rue.
That's a
Rue,
very
bro.
good. That's a very good comparison. She is a drug for real,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the reason. Or yeah, that's. But I do like how that whole scene is shot because it makes you think that like it wasn't going on, but you're looking at everything from Rue's perspective because she's like
Mhm.
high as fuck, so everything
her
just looks
mind.
distorted. Yeah. So I wouldn't be shocked if we get to episode 2 and none of that shit ended up happening.
nah.
I just imagined all of that shit.
Actually,
They gonna do
maybe.
this shit.
Oh,
I can
fuck.
definitely
Yeah,
see
you're-
that.
Yeah,
Just
you're
'cause-
right.
Like as soon as she walked away, that's when everything got really hazy. But everything wasn't hazy when they were having that conversation near the fire. Everything got hazy as soon as she had the ball was about to drop. So I wouldn't be shocked if everyone's like, "Nah, Rue, you just fucking passed out because you're a heroin addict." What the fuck are
Yeah.
you talking about? You like,
Junkie. Fucking junkie.
yeah, you junkie. But we didn't talk about McKay talks to Cassie and Cassie ends up saying she's a bad person.
Oh my god,
I mean, she is.
man!
Yeah.
Like, she
Maybe a
is.
lesson for you brothers out there, man. That's all I gotta say.
Can you admire her honesty though?
Yeah. Like, not a lot
I
of
have
people
to
say
admire
that.
her honesty.
We did.
Listen, I respect it.
I can-
Please,
I
after
can
you're sucking
acknowledge
another dude off, do not try to kiss me in the mouth or anything like that. I am toxic. I am that guy.
Dog. But, like, here's the thing.
Whoa, you thought you were the only one? Wait, you're not alone. Hold on. Don't do that.
Like
to
you
me
were
either.
just sucking him up. Do not come here and
Yo,
try to like
okay.
make up with me or
Don't do-
whatever. No,
Don't do that to
no,
me
no.
either. Please.
I love how
You're
like
bad. You're right. You're a bad person. You're right. You're right.
I love how
I'm
that
with
whole
Sean.
because that could have been so drawn out. But I love how they're just like 3 sentences. He got the message immediately, and I was just like, "Thank God," because I'm not gonna lie, like, dog, you are in college, you are fucking with high schoolers still. Like,
They're
elevate
only
your
1 year
pussy
apart.
game up. I mean, granted,
They're only
but
1 year
still,
apart.
like, you're
That
doing
boy-
all this work
that boy Jesse said,
for no
"Come on."
reason. Like, you're doing all this work for no reason. It's like you got it. First off, you got to drive to her. Aren't they like an hour away or something?
I think that was part of it. They're like far. They were like a good drive away.
Yeah, and I'm just like, dog, like, also, you're like an athlete. Granted, you're not the star of the team like you were in high school, but like, I imagine, like, still, just being the fact that you're a football player, you're gonna get some easy layups. I mean, fuck, like,
Something's gonna come to
like,
you.
yeah, like something. I'm just like, you're doing all this work. Like, yeah, her titties are nice, but would you have tolerated that conversation for Nate for those titties? No. Like, and that's the thing. Like, you could be fully detached from this whole situation, but you choose to live in chaos. So I can't feel bad for you.
Like I said, you asked for this.
That's the thing, bro. Like, they could take McKay's characters in so many different directions, but then they really had to let down the only nigga on that fucking cast, man. Only black
No,
dude they got on the damn.
oh yeah, that is true. They got the fucking black woman as a junkie and the black man chasing white woman.
Oh my gosh.
They could have went.
Y'all
They
niggas
could've
about to
talked
start
about the
something.
sexual
Oh
assault. They
man,
could've
y'all
done
boys about to start something right now. I can see it starting. Somebody can clip that part and that's it. That's all they gonna say. Hey, Frozen was on to something.
But yo,
But
I think we can wrap this up by talking about the big ending of the episode, which was Nate getting his ass beat. I love that. I love that so much because that whole scene was so perfect. Because throughout the whole party, they were making eye contact, staring at each other. It was like a 3-way showdown between Travis, Nate, and Fez. And I love to see at least someone got their ass beat.
You guys really said it's
Travis, the black guy.
Travis?
The black guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that's
I thought
fucking
that was
Maddie.
McKay. Oh, the one that's yeah.
I love to see that.
It's on site, bro. It's on site.
Yeah, exactly. Happy New Year, Playboy. That was the best thing I've ever. That's one of the best scenes in television I've seen in a while. I'm gonna be honest. That's a hell of a way to
I'm
start.
not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
It was a great scene.
But
Happy
it
New
was a
Year,
great.
Playboy.
It was. I do like the build up. The build up was very
You've
cool.
seen in a while.
Not a while, but like, you know,
Because like, bro,
it's definitely
I'm like,
great.
bro, when that nigga
The
at
build-up
the
was
end of
good.
Squid Game, when that nigga told me that he was the fucking actually a rich ass nigga and he was just playing like a player, that was he got me on that one. I was like, what? Like, no man. Like,
I will say
I
this.
don't know.
The build up to it was really good because you knew something was gonna happen. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
But to beat a nigga's ass when the ball drops just to open up his fucking year,
Hey,
beat that nigga
that
an
was
L.
yeah, that was
Bro, I'll
how
tell
you
you, man,
started.
Nate is
Bro.
gonna come back with a vengeance.
Hey, that's how people get shot.
Exactly. It's Nate is one of those people. It's either you
Because-
kill him or you're gonna he's gonna start
Because
hunting you down.
it's not that you beat his ass only that's gonna piss him off. You beat my ass
for
and
everybody.
exactly you embarrass me.
Yeah,
People got
because
that
he's a
on
little
video.
psychopath.
When I go back to school, I say, damn, bit off, beat up. I don't want that.
Yeah.
But part of me is like,
isn't it unfortunate?
no, he deserved it. After everything he's done just in season 1 alone, I do not feel bad. I was rooting on. I'm not gonna lie. I wish he got beat into a coma.
Oh my gosh, that boy Jesse was virtually stomping that nigga out.
Exactly.
I agree, bro. I agree. And shout out to their actor Jacob because that man plays a great villain.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah.
He plays a
We
little
always
too
love
good.
We always love a good heel.
He's a little too good. Yo, that boy said he was giving me Tariq vibes.
Cause high key though,
Tariq
like
played, yo,
I love watching unhinged white men. Like it's genuinely just so entertaining. Like,
I don't know if you can say that.
what are you talking about? It's not problematic. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Him,
Jesse,
Jake
I just
Gyllenhaal.
want to. Yeah, that is true. I do want to say we are on season 2, episode 1. I do want to keep a cock counter, like right near AJ's face on the bottom left-hand corner.
I'm gonna put a
Just
big
keep
rooster.
a Euphoria cock. Yeah, just keep a big Euphoria cock
You
counter.
can put
Right.
the titty counter right here.
We could put the titty counter on my side. Put the titty counter right here, and then just have the cock counter right
Are you
there. There's these two opposite ends.
You doing this is me and like whoever else.
Mm.
Hey, you doing it on my angle? I'm like, damn, yeah, Jesse and Greg. Oh yeah, y'all getting that one. Oh yeah, y'all gonna
But,
take turns. I don't know who's getting what.
Did we cover everything? I think.
Cinematography. The cinematography.
Oh, that was great.
That's always great top tier.
They're always good at it though. Since season 1, they've always been good at it.
And also
that scene where everybody's litting up like it's a Polaroid. I love
Yeah, no, that was a dope scene. That was a
Mhm.
that was an excellent scene.
Also, I feel like a lot of these shows are for the youth, but they always get like random DMCA free beats. And I'm just like, I feel like Euphoria has the soundtrack of the youth. Like I keep
For
on
sure. No, for sure.
it
I agree.
truthfully
Yeah,
does.
compared to the first season, HBO really doesn't like to let shows
The person they have for the soundtrack is great.
Yeah, because
They're doing
the way HBO is, or I feel like a lot of big companies are like that. You really have to prove yourself if you want to use certain music in your show. Because I feel like certain companies, they just don't want to pay for it. So when Euphoria proved itself, they went from Dodger, which I actually like that one song he had in season 1, to literally playing "Back That Ass Up." Like,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
and you know how it goes, bro. Like if Euphoria hit any of us up, it's like, hey, I want to use your voice for the theme song. I'd be like, I don't care, pay me, let's do it. Because no matter what, you're gonna blow. Even if you're a nobody and your song's in Euphoria, you're gonna blow.
Yeah, literally,
isn't that
that's
so
how
sad?
that's how Snot
That's
blew
how
up.
that's so sad. This is how kids are.
TikTok.
This is how kids are listening to "Back That Ass Up" for the first time from Euphoria. They don't even get the real experience of when that song drops.
I mean, they can't. It ain't when we were
I
jits,
wouldn't
my
be
guy.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all see that song trending again. They're gonna be like, ever since Euphoria, song is trending again.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
discovered
That song
it.
from
You know
Euphoria.
that shit
That song
always
from
happens.
Euphoria.
Yeah, a whole bunch of white
You know that
people
shit
being like, oh
always
my god,
happens.
play the song from Euphoria.
Yo, you know that shit always happens. Like I remember when people keep hearing the Chief Keef barbershop thing, that dude who keeps saying that,
Mm-hmm.
that song always starts going viral again. I'm like, bro, you guys don't know this song? I'm like, bro,
It's gonna be a whole bunch of white girls shaking their fucking chicken backs.
Chicken bones.
Yeah, chicken bones to back that ass up, not back that back up. Long ass back, look like the fucking, look like the, you know how like you know how butlers got them long ass flaps.
Mhm.
That's exactly how they be built, bro.
Damn.
But
that
is there
bit-
anything else? That was just my body shaming of the day. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Hey yo,
That was a joke.
why is that a reoccurring segment of the day, my guy?
What, me body shaming?
I heard a letter of the day, not body shaming of the day. But I think we
Usually
covered
it's to
everything.
myself, but, yeah.
We're gonna call it a close. But thanks for everyone who's watching. We're gonna be doing this next week. We'll figure out a time to where we can do this and we can maybe have a little bit of a longer conversation. But yeah, thank you for everyone who's watching. We're definitely gonna be doing this again sometime next week. May not be right after, but it's gonna be a few days after to give you guys some space to watch this. But thank you, and I really appreciate this. All right,
Peace. We are the Flow Zone.
Flow Zone.